On my 31 from 63.
31.
31, so Wilford text 281 East Sims Road, 281 East Sims Road, across the Brentwood Boulevard. RP says he's concerned, or she's concerned her neighbors may have killed one another because they're on H&S, and RP saying police responded earlier today, and the son is 97 at the house, and he said no one will open the bedroom door. The neighbors are Sharon, her boyfriend's a Craig, known to own firearms. Looks like he needed to respond out earlier today for no type of medical. When they got on scene, the resident said anyone didn't call 911, no medical was needed, and it was clear.
What am I doing? He'll be long enough for that.
Time for. Why is it free? The subject's vehicles are in the driveway. There's also a cousin who's on scene and pregnant. The son says he heard a loud crash this morning. RP isn't sure if that was before or after units responded out.
Okay, we're talking to RP right now.
They don't text that, right? Well, my 31.
31.
31. For information, we just got a call from a male on 911. He whispered the address and said, tell them I'll be out in an hour, and then disconnected.
What's the last four of that phone number?
2761. 2761.
I'm sorry, 113.
Oh, my 33.
We're talking to the subject to the door. He said he was on. He gets
Oh, my 33. Copy, you're talking to the subject through the door. I couldn't copy the last part.
Oh, no! He said he has arms, but he's not coming out. You get his pounds.
Copy, he says his arm not coming out. All units got 33.
Carter, do either of you have a shoulder?
Did I?
Do either of you have a shoulder?
And Bill.
36.
So, to answer information, the mail's on 911. He's telling us he needs to get dressed and he'll come out. He did say there are fires in the house. Delta units per repair with that cell phone number. It's possibly related to a Craig Goatley, 22886. I don't show any guns registered to him.
Credit card, 123876.
And Delta units. RP Craig's back on 911. Says he's getting dressed, he needs 30 minutes, and to tell units not to break through his door. We advise them to follow the deputy's instructions.
31, copy that. I'll be 49, code 3 with the shield.
I'm Paul 30, around code 3 with the shield.
W6, I think there's a canine available. Who's far away?
1041, can you start?
Favor.
And 1B40 copy.
Favor.
1B6, confirm you want that canine code 3.
Favor.
10-4. And canine 3 copy.
W6, and that's what you're saying. He's putting pants on to exit. Within 3 minutes.
Copy, so he's putting pants on to exit and he needs 30 minutes. And 1B6 Delta units, Craig's back on 911, saying there's a 12 gauge and 2 handguns in the house.
Copy. Do we talk to my wife?
Hey, fam.
We let him step out. We're talking to him through the door.
10-4, we'll try.
And we do have a second shield 97.
We have a second shield 97. And W60 says he's coming out.
Copy. We have a react team ready.
We have a reactive team ready. And units, we're still trying to get him to come out. He's now saying he's going to 1056 if deputies come through the door. And he said he's going to set the guns down by the hall. And he just disconnected with us.
Can you see if he'll let the female have step out?
10, where do you want us to call him back?
Negative. We'll continue trying through the door.
10.
Cannon 3. Understand from Martinez, 22 Cannon 1 has been advised as to be 49.
10-4. And W6. And Craig's saying that he's not able to hear you guys through the door and doesn't believe you're able to hear him. He's advised that before disconnected.
Since we are having a hard time hearing him over the dogs barking in the room, but advise him if he calls back in that we can hear him.
10-4.
Cannon 1, can you free him? Make sure I'm about 36.
Hey,
2234.
2234.
Just don't go on additional bodies.
V16, any additional units?
W6, negative at this time, but if I can get his 21 over the radio so I can try to get him 21.
W6, copy negative on additional units. His number is going to be 510.
And one just advised he is in a bedroom that does not have access to the outside. There's a window with bars on it, no other access to any other rooms in the house. We've had no signs of life from the female house since we arrived.
The reason that doesn't have any access outside, there's windows with bars on the outside and no signs of life from the female house and sheriff. And we'll stay on it.
W6, number, just a voicemail.
1W6, it is 510.
That's the number I was trying.
And fire is across the stage.
W6 on my line.
W6, you're fine. 20 1 to 97.
W6. No, subject said he wants to call his lawyer, and then he'll step outside, and then he hung up. W6 continuing, he said that the female half-shot left after a verbal 415 earlier. However, he couldn't provide her whereabouts.
26 copy, then also said he wanted to call his lawyer and will step out, and then he have, and he said the female Char left out a 14 verbal earlier but couldn't provide her whereabouts.
And W6 confirming you have both K93 and K9149?
Hey, for most like 22 K91 went 97, and K93 still now.
And for just be advised that there are numerous dogs within the residence. They are all contained in different bedrooms throughout the house. And I did attempt to 21 again. It's going to voicemail.
Okay, there's numerous dogs inside the residence. They're all contained in different rooms of the house, and you tried to 1021 and it's going to voicemail.
W6, back online.
Please back online.
W6, the subject is on a three-way call with myself and his attorney. He's stating he's going to step out.
W6 copy, so it's not a call with his attorney, and he says he's going to step out.
Alright, let Jackson tell when he comes out.
W6, line disconnected.
1W6 copy, line disconnected. And W6, I don't know if you need it, but I found a prior number for the female half.
Confirming this for Shara.
A from Shara Kent.
Apparently her phone is dead, but if you can at least attempt to 21, that'd be great.
10-4.
W6, 2 attempts to 21, Craig, straight voicemail.
10-4. W6, I tried calling the female's number. It says it's not in service.
Thank you.
531. Craig yelled through the door that he's coming out, but we still haven't seen any movement yet.
531 copy, Craig yelled through the door, he's coming out, but you still haven't seen any movement yet.
W6, back online. Subject stating he's going to see this person set the guns down on the bench and then step out. However, I've instructed him to just let them down to step out.
1W6, 10-4.
531. W6 still on the phone with subject. Stacy's putting his shoes on now. You're going to be stepping out.
531 copy, 1W6 is still on the phone with his RTC, and he's putting his shoes on now and stepping out.
531. W6 still on 21. No movement.
1W6 on 21, you have
531. W6 still on 21. Subject says that he's trying to step out. Still no movement.
W6 still on 21, so they're saying he's trying to step out, but still no movement.
531. W6 still on 21. Still no movement.
10.
W6, the subject's indicating that he's moving the object that's obstructing the doorway, and then he's going to open the door.
W6 is indicating he's moving the object that's obstructing the doorway, and then he's going to exit the door.
531. W6 still on 21. Subject says that the guns are in a blue bag on the bed.
W6 still on 1021, so we're saying the guns are in a blue bag on the bed.
531. Still no movement.
Copy, still no movement.
531. W6 still on 21. Still no movement.
10.
W6, offline.
W6 offline. Yeah, 1W6. Craig's back on 911 saying he's turning the light on and stepping out.
531 copy. We do see the light underneath the door.
10-4.
W6, back online.
W6 back online.
531. W6 on 21. Subject said that he's going to move a cover that's in front of the door.
10-4.
W6, subject saying he has one shotgun and 2 firearms. I'm assuming pistols.
Copy, subject saying he has one shotgun and 2 firearms, possibly pistols.
531. I hear movement by the door.
1W31 copy, you hear movement by the door.
W6, suspect continually to indicate he's going to step out with nothing in his hands.
W6 indicating he's going to step out with nothing in his hands.
531. I hear movement by the door.
1W31 copy, you hear movement by the door.
531. W6 still on 21. Subject says that he's going to put the phone down and come out.
Yeah, copy, W6 still on 21 to subject, he's saying he's going to put the phone down and come out.
531. We can hear movement in the room. That sounds like stuff being moved away from the door.
So we can hear movement in the room, sounds like stuff being moved away from the door.
W6, we're still online. He's moving more items from the door. We're communicating with him via 21 and through the door.
W still online, and he's moving items from the door, and you're communicating via 1021 and through the door.
Line just disconnected.
Copy, line disconnected.
W6, multiple attempts to 21, subject going straight to voicemail. His phone might be dying. He's been having to charge it throughout.
10-4.
W6, just be advised that call 38 has transitioned to lethal. Stand 35 is less lethal.
So we call 38 is transition to lethal, and 11035 is less than lethal.
And W6, multiple attempts to 21, Craig via cell phone is unsuccessful, still going to voicemail.
So multiple attempts to 1021, Craig, unsuccessful, still going to voicemail.
Carter Brady, confirming one of you on the rescue team on that side has less lethal out.
Affirm.
Copy. And W6, we're continuing announcements through the door to get them to come out.
W6, continue announcement through the door, try to get them to come out.
W6, have it any agency numbers logged on?
Oh, 1, Paul 41, copy your logged on. Can you respond to W6 location? 10-4. I want to be 40 copy.
I copy that. He's 21 in email.
10-4.
W6, confirming we were able to run him for firearms registered to him.
From I didn't find anything registered under his name.
Copy. When I was rambling with him earlier, he mentioned he recently acquired and he didn't say how. So it was one of his concerns was how he acquired them. They may be illegal.
Copy. You mentioned he was recently acquired, and the guns may be illegal. 1 W6.
Go ahead.
W6, we just got a call from a female named Jay saying her friend Craig Doltley texted her 45 minutes ago telling her that he hurt his girlfriend and she's 10-5-5. Says the female tried to shoot him, they wrestled and the gun went off.
Okay. W6, have there any JT members logged on?
Negative. And W6, the RP that just called in said she asked him what he meant. He told the RP the female had been harassing him. The RP asked him if he was serious about his first text, and he said yes and told her to call police.
Quiet W40, W6. Do you have any available units you could start this way?
1 to B40, are there any available vehicle units that can start to Delta?
Yeah, boy.
10-4. W6, did you want any Oakley units?
W6, I'm sorry, can I?
Did you want any Oakley units? And 1 to B6, 1 to B16's advice, and he can send 2 Bay units if you want them.
Yeah. W6, you can start them once we get some closer.
10-4. 1 Y23.
Right.
Y23, you can respond to Delta for 1 to B40.
Where?
10-4. W6, 1 Y2's en route. He has a drone. I also have 1 Paul 41 and Paul 43 en route for agency.
Copy. Next incoming units will take a perimeter spot. The bedroom has a very small window with bars on it, so I don't know that we'll be able to see inside. And if you could stage medical.
10-4. They're still staging. Did you need animal control to respond and stage?
If you could, that'd be great.
10-4.
Channel
1. Okay.
If I get one Oakley gun on the back side of this house, if I can spare one.
Okay, requesting 1 Oakley unit on the back side of the house. 122 before copy.
Hey, from Y3's and up.
Y3 and out.
All 38. Y31 still giving commands for the door.
Paul 38, 131 still getting fans to the door.
W6.
W6.
Be advised that Solution 1 has been briefed.
W6, H&T's en route code 3.
All 38.
Paul 38.
I've attempted to contact the subject J, P21 multiple times, detail.
Okay. 1 W6.
Go ahead.
Valley Sergeants inquiring if any more units are needed.
W6, with the units I have responding, we should have sufficient units. I do have a couple of agency members responding as well.
10-4.
Y31, myself, and 33 are still trying to talk to Greg, saying that he's going to move some more stuff away from the door. Still no movement.
Copy.
W6, his phone is still going to voicemail.
Yeah.
W6, his bedroom window is covered not only with bars, but wooden boards.
The bedroom window is covered with bars and
1 DB75.
code 33 on this channel. 1 to B6.
W6, I just want.
Paul 41, we're back online.
41 back online.
Paul 41, W6 offline.
41 to B6 offline.
Paul 42 back online.
Paul 43 back online.
Paul 42 still online with Greg.
Paul 43 still on with Craig.
Paul 42 still online with Greg.
Paul 43 still on with Craig.
W6. W6, I'm sorry, I believe you had earlier traffic for me, and we need a chance. If you can have the on-call investigation starting in 21.
10-4. I was just going to advise you, I ran the subject out. He does should be on federal probation. I routed you that info.
Copy. What are the violations for the probation? And are there any attached terms?
1 to B6. It doesn't give any terms or what it's for. Just says it's federal probation or supervised release status record.
Channel 1.
1 Channel 1.
Where's Channel 1? This is what we have on the back window. Clear from the window.
20 Channel 1. I'm sorry. Can you tell me? 20 Channel 1. I'm sorry. I couldn't copy you.
If there's anybody on that back window, I need them to clear from it. What I mean by clear is just get away from the window, which is 12 eyes on.
Okay.
Probably still online with Greg.
10-4.
Marine 4, drone is up.
Marine 4 drone is up.
Bravo 3 offline.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Okay, 1 on Y3. Go. Yeah, that so it's bringing more units in. So it's, you get another partner back there, and you get to go tonight. Copy.
Bravo 3 back online.
Oh, sorry, back on.
Bravo 3 Craig, I need to move some tools from the front door in order for him to come out.
1W6.
W6.
W6, Lieutenant with AM Control is asking where AM Control Unit should 98 with deputies.
W6, if you can just direct them down East Sims Road, they'll intercept the deputies with the dog.
10-4.
Carter LT, there's still 2 dogs in the house.
Bravo 3 Craig, so you're going to move some tools from the front door of the bedroom.
Over there, Craig said he's going to move tools from the front door of the bedroom.
Sorry, call 513. Can you switch with me?
K93, then you don't see anybody 97 with a drone, preferably 2.
What,
Do you have 1 or 2?
we have 1. We have more units around.
I report you about 4 out.
Y5 K93, if I could have you get that drone ready and 98 with me near the front entrance of the house.
Can we have an exit on the south side right now? Do you want to enter?
If you have an interior from, I'll go over the plan in just a sec.
Copy, give me here. Bravo 2 still online with Craig.
We still on, Craig.
And I
Bravo 2 still
I
online.
don't want you to do it.
10.
W6.
1W6.
W6, the earlier RP that phoned in indicating that she had received a text message from our suspect, can we try to do a workup on her to see if we can get an address? I believe the phone number comes out of maybe Fremont, and see if we can have an outside assist to go make contact with her.
10-4.
And W6 for further. Call 38 attempted to reach her multiple times and was unsuccessful. So if we can try to reach her in person.
10-4.
Bravo 3 Craig saying he still has to move some more items from his front door.
10-4. 1W6.
Okay.
W6, per accurate, the phone that the RP called in or on isn't registered to anyone. It's not ported. Did you say you believe it's possibly out of Hayward or Fremont? I can try calling their PD.
That's what call 38 thought. Did we have a full name for her? Or just the first name?
Just the first.
Copy.
Carter, anybody next to animal control, can you have send her down here, please?
Bravo 3 still online.
10-4.
123 setting animal control down.
We say AM Control.
956, copy.
1-956.
Per witness, suspect possibly has a AK ghost gun that's going to be loaded, 9mm handgun, and a shotgun.
956, copy for witnesses supposed to use a ghost gun, a 9mm handgun, and a shotgun. 1V6, we contacted Hayward and Fremont, and they don't have any contacts with the female's phone number.
Copy. Thank you.
Bravo 3 Craig says he's going to move the tools and he's going to turn on the light to do so.
10-4.
1 Ocean 3 logging on with Ocean 9 and Ocean 10, 49 to the location with the barricade.
Ocean 10 on duty.
Carter, be advised that animal control will not be coming in to get those 2 dogs. Carter, anybody inside need a break?
Bravo 3 still online with Craig. He said he wants to come out.
Over 3 still in line with Craig, and he wants to come out.
Bravo 3 Craig's going to get up to turn the light on to his room.
Over 3 Craig's going to get up to turn on the light to his room.
Bravo 3 Craig says he can see shadows in the backyard.
Over 3 copy, Craig advised he can see shadows in the backyard.
Bravo 3 offline.
Over 3 out front.
W6.
W6.
W6, when you're clear to copy, can I give you a couple plates for the call?
Affirmative 1.
9 John, Sam Edward, 951. I believe that vehicle is our suspect's vehicle. It's in front of the house. It's registered to his mother. Break.
1W6 copy 9 John Sam Edward 951. That vehicle is a suspect's vehicle registered to his mother and IF of the house. Number 2.
6 George, David Boy, 437. Break.
6 George David Boy 437. Next.
4 King, Lincoln Nora, 877. That belongs to one of the roommates from the front of the house. 10 plate.
4 King Lincoln Nora 877 belongs to a roommate. Next.
10 plate, David Adam, 01, David 43. I believe that is the female half.
W6 copy temporary plate 9 Adam 001 David 43 believes female half vehicle.
W6, I have one last one for you.
Go ahead.
It's Ocean Lincoln, David Nora, Charles, Zebra, Yellow, and I also believe that belongs to our female.
W6 Ocean Lincoln David Nora Charles Zebra Yellow belongs to the female.
Property attempting to make contact. Someone straight to voicemail.
Oh, they attempt to make contact with the voicemail.
Bravo 3 back online.
Call for 3 back online.
Bravo 3 still online with Craig.
Call for 3 still online with Craig.
1 Ocean 3. We have an ETA of 20 minutes.
1 Ocean 3, ETA 20.
W6, my copy.
610-4.
Y31.
Y31.
Advise the residents at 271 are not home.
Y31 residents at 271 East Hams are not at home.
W6. And W6, I'm not sure if that was noted earlier in the call, but for the roommate I spoke to, she said that he typically uses methamphetamines and she believes he probably used today. And the female half prefers alcohol.
On W6, for roommate that you spoke with advice, he typically uses meth and possibly used today, and the female prefers alcohol.
Bravo 3 still online.
Power 3 still on the line with subject.
Y2, we're still on the phone. He's got a calm demeanor, trying to get an update on Shara.
Y2, copy still on the phone. He has a calm demeanor, trying to get an update on the female.
Y2, he said he's going to move the bag of guns to the floor.
Y2, copy he advice, he's going to move the gun to the floor.
Y2, he said the bag of guns is on the wall, the right wall.
Y2, I'm sorry, he advised what was on the right wall?
The bag with the firearms should be on the wall on the right side as you enter the room.
The bag with the firearms is on the right side of the wall as you come in the room.
Ocean 39.
Ocean 3 on C.
Y2 is still online, no change in demeanor.
Y2 still on the line, no change in demeanor.
Y2, he said he's going to be plugging a light on in the room.
Y2 advised he's going to be plugging a light on in the room.
Y31. I just sent you a message.
I copy.
Y2, his phone is low on battery. He's trying to charge it.
Y2 copy, his phone is low on battery, he's trying to charge it.
Y2, we're still online, no change in demeanor.
Y2 still on the line, no change in demeanor.
Bravo 3, Craig's asking if we could get him a cell phone.
Was that for dispatcher or car to car?
Both. Craig's cell phone. Y2, we're offline.
Call for 3 copy, Craig's asking for a cell phone. Y2 copy, you're offline.
Bravo 3 back online.
Call for 3 back online.
Car to car Cubic, can you get the tow hook started on the Barricaded?
Yeah, I found.
Car to car, McGinnis. W6.
Go ahead.
Car to car, McGinnis. W6.
Go ahead.
Are you anywhere near Amanda as a roommate?
I believe they just left. I spoke to her already, though.
If you have a 21 for her, can you call her and ask her to bring her car keys back so we can try to get her car out of here?
Copy.
I just will be aware the drone team is putting up the drone. They'll be putting a spotlight on the front of the house to capture a picture. Ocean 2 advice.
Sorry, LT, where you at?
Okay, so I'll copy the drone team is putting up a drone and we'll be putting up a spotlight to try to capture a picture of 1 Ocean 2 advice. Correction, Ocean 3. Ocean 3 advice.
Y2, we're offline. He has a calm demeanor and was giving us info on the relationship.
Y2 offline, he has a calm demeanor, was giving info on the relationship.
Y2 attempts to call back straight to voicemail.
Y2 is going to call back straight to voicemail.
Y2 back online.
Y2 back online.
Car to car, Ocean 3, W6.
W6.
2 things for you. The car keys for the Toyota are possibly somewhere in the house, so we'll have to move that with the Bearcat. And secondly, the search warrant has been authored.
Copy, thank you.
Contra LT. We have persons in here. We can look real quick if there's somewhere we should find the keys.
UAV, we have the front of the house spotlighted. Y2 still online, calm demeanor. He's just rambling on about stuff that goes on in the house.
Y2 still online, calm demeanor, he's still rambling about something that went on in the house.
Y31.
Y31.
Just put in the call log that residents from 270 have left the area.
Y31 residents from 270 have left the area.
Out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah, let you know the warrant's written, but it hasn't been submitted or signed.
Out of 10, the warrant has been written but has not been submitted nor signed.
Y31.
What?
Residents at 301 and 310 have been advised to shelter in place at the rear of the residence.
I don't copy the residents at 301 and 310 have been advised to shelter in place at the rear of the residence.
Y2 is still online. He's talking about their verbal argument from earlier today.
Y2 still online. He's talking about their verbal argument from earlier today.
Y2, he's still online talking about the argument this morning.
Y2, he's still online talking about the argument this morning.
1 Ocean 3.
Ocean 3.
Ocean 3, myself and Ocean 9 are going inside the residence to relieve. Ocean 10 is going to be removing vehicles. IFO the location.
1 Ocean 3, copy yourself, and Ocean 9 are going inside the residence to relieve. 1 Ocean 10 will be removing vehicles from IFO the location.
Y2 offline.
Y2, copy offline.
Y2 attempts contact straight to voicemail.
Y2 attempts contact, straight to voicemail.
Credit card, Paul 38, Y32.
Go for 32.
When you're relieved inside of the house, there are purses hanging on the back of the front door. Grab those purses and bring them outside of the house.
Really?
Y2, we're online. He's still talking about the argument this morning.
Y2, back online. He's talking about the argument from this morning.
K93, can you log me on this Ocean 14?
K93, copy Ocean 14.
And Ocean 14, first vehicle successfully been pulled. Working on the second now.
Ocean 14, copy first vehicle successfully pulled, working on the second vehicle.
Ocean 14, can you also log on Ocean 23?
Copy Ocean 23.
Y2, we're still online. He's rambling about the argument this morning.
Y2's on the line. He's rambling about the argument this morning.
Ocean 3 to W6.
That
I have a large husky that's walking towards the front door from outside. Can you have animal control please come and take care of this dog?
apparently it belongs to one of the neighbors of this KWS.
49.
Copy there 49.
Dog appears friendly.
His name's Diesel. We have a leash and route as well. W6, the dog has been reunited with its owner.
W6, the dog reunited with its owner.
Y2, media is 97.
Y2, copy, the media is on scene. W6, copy.
Ocean 3. Patrol is back from the interior of the residence. SWAT team operators are now inside.
Ocean 3, patrol has been relieved from the interior of the residence, and the SWAT team has been operated. Ocean 3, did you want us to switch over to Coco SWAT cell?
Stand by for Ocean 1 or Ocean 2 to make that call.
Ocean 1, stand by until we get more units on soon.
Ocean 1, 10-4.
Y2 offline.
Y2 offline.
Y2, he did confirm that when they were fighting this morning, there was a big gun on the bed.
Y2, he did confirm when they were fighting this morning, there was a gun on the bed.
Ocean 3, just for info. Myself, 9, 11, and 8 are inside the residence.
On Ocean 3, yourself, Ocean 9, Ocean 11, Ocean 8 are inside the residence.
Car Ocean 3, Ocean 1.
Go, sir.
Confirm you guys have a shield and less lethal options available.
Working on the less lethal shield, A firm. Ocean 3, we have a taser right now, but I'd like to get a 40 with the next operator that comes.
Y2, we're back online. Ocean 33, 97 CP.
Ocean 3 to 97 CP.
33. 36 and 37.
Was there a Marine unit with traffic?
Credit card, Rossi. G, Ninny.
Go ahead.
I got 3 snipers here at the CP, including me. What do you want us?
You're going to have to look at the overview. You have an open field to the south, and you have a fence line on the west side of the house where the suspect's bedroom is. It has a metal gate over it with wood up, barricaded.
Ocean 597 speed.
Ocean 5, 10-4.
Ocean 14, both vehicles successfully moved from the one side.
Ocean 14, both vehicles successfully moved from the one side.
Ocean 3, Ocean 14. Can you please grab a handful of ferrets and 40 Mike rubber rounds with a 40 millimeter launcher and respond to our location?
Yes, sir.
Ocean 3 to Ocean 10, can you bring the breaching backpack so it can be staged at the front door?
Y2, he just confirmed she is shot and she's on the floor in the room.
Y2, he's confirmed she is shot and on the floor in a room.
CP 1 Ocean 1. 1 Y2, 1 Ocean 1.
Y2.
Did you give any further details as to where she shot or her current status?
Negative, we're trying to get it.
Copy. If we can determine how long ago the shooting took place as well.
Y2, he said it was a couple hours ago and she hasn't moved since.
Ocean 3, Ocean 14, coming to the front door.
Ocean 32, 97 CP.
32 on scene.
Y2, we're asking him to check on her again.
Y2, copy, you're asking him to check on her again.
Ocean 2, 97.
Ocean 2 on scene.
Y2, he just checked and he said that she is cold to the touch.
Y2, he checked and advised she's cold to the touch.
1 Ocean 10. Breaching tools are going in to be staged.
Ocean 10, breaching tools are going in to be staged.
1 Ocean 10.
Ocean 10.
That's on the number 1 side, out in front.
Car, Brooke.
W6 to the perimeter units. Just be advised that the tactical paramedics are going to move their rig a little closer so they can be ready.
1 Ocean 10, if they want to stage in the Bearcat, it's out front.
Copy. They're going to back into the driveway that's about 2 doors east of here, and then I'll send them forward.
1 Ocean 10, copy.
Y2, he's claiming the incident was caught on camera.
R2, copy. He advised the incident was caught on camera. Last Ocean unit?
Y2, we're still online. We're trying to get him to send us the video.
R2, copy. Still on the line, trying to get him to send you a video.
Y2, he says he hears people coming in.
R2, copy. He advised he hears people coming in.
Y2, he hears them messing with the window.
R2, he hears them messing with the window. Ocean 36, I'm sorry, 10-9, please.
Ocean 36 to the big Bearcat.
Ocean 197.
Ocean 1 on scene.
W6 to the Ocean units in the Bearcat. I have the tactical medical team ready to forward deploy you. There's somebody available to come escort them in. Ocean 3, W6.
Ocean 3.
I have your tactical paramedics ready to forward deploy. Do you have it available Ocean units that can escort them up?
Hey, firm. Somebody will be coming right now.
Copy. They'll be staged right in front of their paramedic unit.
1 Ocean 10, log on 1 Ocean 34, and here he's going to receive the medics.
Ocean 10, 4, Ocean 34, receive the medics.
Y2, we're trying to talk to them and they're coming out.
R2, trying to talk to them to come out. Ocean 36, copy your traffic.
Y2, he said he wants to have a cigarette and then he'll be ready to come out.
R2, copy. He advised he wants a cigarette, then we'll be ready to come out.
Ocean 33, AMR's 97, big Bearcat.
Ocean 33, AMR on scene with the Bearcat.
Ocean 5.
Ocean 5.
And you show me Ocean 12, Ocean 16, Ocean 17, Ocean 20, and 21. We'll be in the small Bearcat, ready to go.
Ocean 5, 12, 16, 17, 20, and 21 in the small Bearcat, ready to go.
Ocean 3, 1 Ocean 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Make sure you have roles identified for the arrest team. H&T is saying update is he's saying he's going to smoke a cigarette and come out.
Hey, firm, I got it handled.
Ocean 5, Ocean 1. You want us to stand by here?
Paper. You on the 4-1 side, how's the lights?
Ocean 5, Ocean 2.
Go ahead.
Couldn't bring that team with that Bearcat up to the tape.
Roger that, 4-9.
All of these subjects say he's wearing a black shirt and blue jeans.
Over 3 subject advice, he's wearing a black shirt, blue jeans.
1 Ocean 3, 1 Ocean 1.
Go ahead.
7:30.
With you guys being inside, if you have any specific instructions for H&T to give to him as far as the give up, make sure you guys communicate those.
Ocean 3. Hey, firm. Tell him to open the door slowly and have both of his hands visible, and then we'll take over verbal commands at that point.
Y2, I copy that. Y2, we provided him with those exit instructions.
I do have you provide him with those instructions.
Ocean 3, I copy.
Y2, the call started to cut in and out.
I do have you the caller started cutting in and out.
Y2, he confirmed the guns are still in a blue bag on the floor.
The guns are still in a blue bag on the floor.
Y2, it sounds like he's fumbling around with something in the background.
I think he sounds like he's fumbling with something in the background.
Ocean 6, Ocean 15, 97 CP.
Ocean 6 or 15, 97 CP.
Y2, we gave him the exit plan yet again.
Copy, gave him the exit plan.
1 Ocean 1.
1 Ocean 1.
We have adequate SWAT personnel on scene. We'll be transitioned over to the SWAT channel. Once we get over, can we do a roll call?
Affirm. All SWAT team members, switch over to Coco SWAT. She's ready to take your channel. 1 Ocean 8, Ocean 11, and Ocean 22. Can you switch to the SWAT channel? 1 W6 on channel 3.
Go ahead.
Just confirming if we can lift the tones on the main channel.
Paper.
10-4, canceling code 3 for this channel.